There's a lot in today's meditation verse, including a potential tussle between grace and works. So let us meditate now on 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Therefore, brothers, be all the more diligent to confirm your calling and election, for if you practice these qualities, you will never fall. Now you'll have to look at 2 Peter chapter 1 to see what the qualities are that Peter's talking about. They are obviously the good qualities you'd expect to see in somebody who is following the way of Jesus. But Peter interestingly says we should be diligent. We should verify that we've been called and elected, chosen by God, through the way that we live by working on these qualities. He says there's something that we can do about this, and it shows that we are Christians. And you might say, well, no, I thought the walk of faith was all about God's grace. And yes, of course, grace is what saves us, but our walk doesn't end there with grace. No, we're transformed by the working of the Holy Spirit into purpose and service. And so all of these qualities that should be growing in us as we mature and develop as Christians, they are what shows that we are saved. They're the external evidence, if you like, of the internal transformation. Of course, we're not saying you need to do anything in particular in order to be saved, other than submit to Jesus. But if you claim that all you've done is submitted to Jesus and then there's no further evidence of his work in your life, then how honest was that submission? Peter says, we have a job to do. We should work on this. We should confirm to the outside world that we have been called and elected. And if we do that, we won't fall. No, in fact, we will rise in the final resurrection.